The home of the Raiders since 2020. We're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Vegas. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
On 2nd down, Smith. That one's caught by Tucker. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. Out of the backfield. It's Ashton Genty. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Mostert. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Here we go.
They'll try it now with Genty. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey. Check.
They'll go again with Genty. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5. Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll take this one in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll be forced outright. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. It'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. On 4th down, the Bears send out their 2nd-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
7-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genchi. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Sunday.
Play action now. It's Gino. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Here we go. 390%. On. 13X. Hey, trio left. Snowball.
To throw, it's Smith. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Play fake. Now Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 10-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Third and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll go play action here with Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That is caught downfield by Odunze. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The 7th overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Williams. That's to the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and long. Here's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll go. It's Swift. And he's in! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Mostert now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Smith. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will go all the way. Craig Tucker, touchdown Raiders. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tyree Wilson, former 7th overall pick. They're on the check.
2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. Give up the middle with Swift. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have a Bears 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
I know it's early in this game, but In my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Turnover on down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Keno to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots, even though they weren't able to connect. It's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Now a 2nd down throw for Smith. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Vegas.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest. On 1st down is Smith. A hit as
as he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now, timeout Vegas. That is their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now, a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Middle.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's good.
Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's Smith. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get this up to the 44. Tyree Wilton, former 7th overall pick. They're on the 10.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Duvernay on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On the give, it's Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush another loss of yards.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 14.
Give them 14 on that one. First down, Chicago. Here's Williams now to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
23 yards.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Williams to the air once more. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To the 5-yard line.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. On the ground, it's Swift. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Johnson. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
A loss of 2.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And this will pay off. It is caught. Cole Clement, touchdown, Chicago.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Mostert now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. 300%.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Bowers. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
19 yards.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Gina. In trouble, and down he goes. Shamar Turner working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Drop this one down to Genty. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
3rd down and 3.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Working out of the gun, Smith. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. That is caught, and he's in. Dante Thornton, touchdown Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
They're on 28-yard line.
In motion, it's Odunze. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8-yard gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
The Bears send out their punt team.
For the Bears.
And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Good shit. 49, flip her off, 49.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith going for it all. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here we go, here we go.
On 2nd down, Smith. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target.
10 yards to go.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll find Genty at the backfield. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Up 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Down behind the line of
The
scrimmage.
key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Bash. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on third down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains, and there's really two reasons. One, teams are a lot more willing to use fourth down, and two, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They run out of the gun with Genty. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score! Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. For Genty, 56 total TDs in 3 years at Boise State. And a touchdown there, the first of his NFL career.
Makes the score Raiders 38, Bears 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush, because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brady Jarrett on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Vegas.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here's a 2nd and 6.
There we go,
They'll go again with White.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
On third down, it's White. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll manage to get this back.